Okay, people, so now I'm back. I find this to be very amusing what I'm doing here. Just trying to set up this camera. If you look here, hold on a minute. See, I need the other the other laptop. But anyway, it should be fine. Let's just see. Oop. How did that work? I'm trying to position this little camera here so that when I go into this HTML, so everybody wants to learn how to do HTML. Is that how it works? Well, hopefully my HTML on the fly will help you get motivated, right? And you can start doing it for yourself. So anyway, now we're going to go into it. It should be fine. I just got to see. I'm not using my daughter's laptop. So I'm assuming. There we go. Okay, let's try it. I just want to show you something. I find it amusing. As I was saying earlier in my previous live, I'm now getting into the Youth Safe House webpage that's been up since 2007. So I have not edited this page since 2007, right? And what I'm noticing right away, people, is first of all, you don't see anything in here, right? There's nothing. I don't know what the heck I was doing in here, but there's no link to anything. And then when we get into this stuff over here, right here, I don't know, can't really tell if you can see it, but anyway, right here, it says http, whatever, www.geocities.com/Moji. So this was the transitional stage from going from geocities.com, which was a free website, and then they were starting to shut down. They let their users know that they were closing down the website. So then all of a sudden I was scrambling to make my own web pages with my own server, which as I was going about doing that, obviously we got a lot of broken links here. So if you were to go to that web page on the internet and click on all these things, none of it's going to work. It's going to take you to broken pages because they're no longer on the server outside of being archived through GeoCities, which I think, from what I understand, is located in China somewhere. Because every now and then when I Google search New Nations Unity, there it is again. It's all GeoCities. I come across an old archive of these pages that I made with the GeoCities website that are being archived through whoever on the internet. So you got to be careful what you click onto because those are archives through GeoCities. For some reason, they seem to think they can put them into the search engine, and it directs traffic there versus to my website. But besides that point, that's okay. So this is kind of like the good old days. So I'm now just getting into it now, and I can see I've got a lot of things I have to do here, right, in terms of cleaning up this and here mail to Mama G at istar.ca. Mama G at istar.ca is from way back in the day, 1999, 2000, right? So I think every now and then I still do get a email coming in from Mama G at istar.ca, but not very often. And then, of course, here's that text below generated by servers, so you'd want to take that out because that directly related to working with the GeoCities, right? So we don't need that any. Oops, I don't know what happened there.
All right, guys, now we got another story from the north side, man.
My computer doesn't work correctly. Okay, so I'm just keeping this like 5-10 minutes, people, because I'm now just starting to get into it. Okay, this is what I'm going to do all day until probably freaking midnight. All right. because tomorrow I want to upload through the FPT file and transfer them over and make sure that the videos are coming through. Because what's happening here, I'll show you. I read briefly at one point somewhere where it said that, what do you call it? YouTube wasn't embedding videos anymore, right? And so therefore the embed script doesn't necessarily work that well, if it works at all. I don't know. I feel like I'm just kind of like shooting craps in the dark here, because there's an actual video there, video there, video there. You just don't see it because of the script that I'm using, which is a direct embed script from YouTube, right? So they are there. You just don't see them here. But as soon as you go into this part of the program, do you see what's happening? I get a lot of error scripts. Okay. But I looked online for some other scripts to embed videos, but because whoever controls the internet changes things from time to time, like, you can't play MIDIs any longer. Things need to be converted to MP3 players, and then you got to use the MP3 script, and then videos you can't embed into websites anymore because the script is being disabled or whatever. Do you see what's happening here? So this is why I'm wondering if it's going to convert over, upload properly onto my website after it's all said and done, right? So you don't see them here either. You can see there are no videos here, right? Although they are in the script right now. You can see they're in here, right? They're in there, but they're not showing for whatever reason because YouTube has changed their script. However, if you go into the preview browser, either or, it doesn't matter if Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, and you go into that, which takes you kind of like to the actual web, right? This is the way it would look like if you had it uploaded to your website. You can see that they're coming up. See, there they are right there. So I'm assuming that they're going to transfer over properly and read properly tomorrow. I'm assuming, right? But I won't know until I actually try and transfer these things over, right? Through the FTP files. Right? Okay, where are we? So now we're going back into that. So that one's been done. This one, I don't know. What is this? Where are we? What is this? This is the Lucy the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay, this is okay.
It's a rainbow.
Okay, hold on. I'm almost done. So anyway, I just wanted to point this out. This is like the good old days, people, for me. 2007. Here we go again. This is from good old GeoCities. There you can see it, geocitiesyahoo.com, right up in here. So we don't want any of that in there. We take that out. And you have to remember at that time when I had to recreate new web pages because GeoCity was shutting down, I already had tons of pages. Like I had a lot, people, because I tried to give, trust accounts their own page and blah, 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 right? And it was overwhelming for somebody that didn't really know what they were doing. I was just kind of learning as I was going along. So anyway, when you use a free website to make web pages, you might want to keep that in mind, people, especially if you're running a business or something like that, because at any moment in time, they can quickly cancel the website, and then you're left having to go in there and remake whatever it was that you've done, right? And having to change. So like in this case here, I'd have to take out the GeoCities, and I'd have to put in my web address with newnationsunity.com, right? And then, of course, we can copy and paste, right? And then we go from line to line through the whole thing to clean it up, right? So if you ever go on my website and you come across broken tags or whatever it is, broken links, that's why. Because at one point in the past, I was required to rewrite pretty much the web page all over again after I had done it on GeoCities, and then GeoCities decided to shut down their server, and I was left scrambling to kind of save what I hadn't, save it, right? And then so I didn't have to start fresh all over again. But of course, I couldn't get to everything because I had a family to raise, and I had to look after Uncle John, right? And went out and did things in the community or whatever. There's only so much time to do this stuff, right? It's and this is simple. This is really simple HTML. This is nothing too fancy dancy with it. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. Okay, so sorry. I'm gonna go shopping one day for a better camera. Right? Just keeping you in the loop, right? So, all right, have a good day.